Field rolls up off turn number 4. Justin Bonsignor on the pole position on the bottom lane of the racetrack. Up onto the main straightaway, and the green flag is out. Mohegan Sun 100 for the NASCAR Whelen Modified Tour heads off to turn number 1. To the back straightaway, Justin Bonsignor out in front. Anthony Nocella into second. Closes into the back bumper by the time they get to turn 3, and they are 2 and 3 wide. Corey LaJoy to the outside lane as Ronnie Williams goes all the way to the bottom in turn 4.
Yeah, aggressive move by Williams in the number 99, battling with Tommy Catalano. He won't win that battle this time as they drive down into turn number 1.
Here's Anthony Nocella making a bid for the race lead to the bottom of turn number 3. He'll take over the top spot. Nocella to the point. He was the winner of this race 1 year ago in a dramatic pass coming off turn number 4 to pick up the victory while the 2 leaders crashed in front of him. It's his first and only win. He said it's great to come into a race being the defending race winner. That's an honor that he has now out in front in car 46. Yeah,
trying to live up to that fame as he will lead the freight train down the backstretch. Bonsignor starts to reel him in, but will stay behind him as they enter turn 3. As the leaders make their way down, here's that battle again between Corey LaJoy and the 54 of Catalano. Change for the lead.
It's Justin Bonsignor to go back out in front. Sweeps underneath Anthony Nocella to move back to the number 1 spot. And he will lead once again. Just 6 laps now complete. Nocella right to the back bumper as they came down the front straightaway, pushing Justin Bonsignor into turn 1. Some of the teams said that Doug Coby had one of the quickest cars in practice yesterday, and he is proving that early. Dives down to the inside of the racetrack to the bottom of Justin Bonsignor to take over the race lead.
Yeah, add him to the list of lead changes as Coby goes to the point.
Here's Bonsignor, though, to challenge back to the bottom. Austin Beers will stick his nose underneath and try to challenge Anthony Nocella as Bonsignor goes to the lead. Beers tries to get into third, but he backpedals to the outside lane. Nocella and Silk get by. He won at the Riverhead Raceway last Saturday night. He won at the Wall Stadium in New Jersey. Coby now to the bottom, looking for the race lead once again over Justin Bonsignor.
Yeah, trading the lead like they've traded championships over the last handful of years. Doug Coby with Justin Bonsignor, but boy, Silk is right there knocking on the door.
10 championships among the drivers running first, second, and third. Coby with 6. Bonsignor's got 3 of them, and 1 going to Ron Silk, who rides in third, but Nocella sticking with him. Here comes Bonsignor again to the inside lane, drafting help from behind. Silk giving him a push to get into 3.
Gets in there and slides up in front of Doug Coby. Again, check off another lead change. We are going to have multiple lead changes here as we're only 10 laps, now 11 laps into the Mohegan Sun 100 here in New Hampshire.
Now, Beers has had a breakout season in that number 64 car. He won the race at Richmond earlier in the year. The other large track as Silk works to the inside of Justin Bonsignor to take over the top spot in turn 1. But going back to Austin Beers, only made 1 start here. He said, I want some drafting practice so I can get good at handling the draft as he battles for the 4th spot. Bonsignor crosses up Ron Silk and gets back out in front in turn 4.
Something that will not be unusual for the whole length of this race. Back and forth at the front. Bonsignor will lead that lap.
Woody Pitcat, he has picked up 7 spots since the start of the race. He started back in 23rd. He's up to 16th now as Ron Silk will take another look to the inside of Justin Bonsignor to the bottom of turn 3. He'll complete the pass as they come off turn 4.
Almost in a defensive way to make the pass and get back in the front so that he doesn't get challenged for 2nd spot. Silk's able to make it look easy, but Bonsignor stays right there, hooked to the back bumper of the 16.
1, 2, 3, nose to tail as they work their way off turn 2 to the back straightaway. We draw the comparison of racing here versus Daytona, Talladega, and Atlanta, and how the draft comes into play. You see that here as Bonsignor uses a slingshot move to dive underneath Ronnie Silk one more time to jump back out in front. You know, this race has more intensity in the early stages here, just past 20 laps complete, because there has been weather in the area all day long, and I think some of these drivers in the back of their mind are questioning whether or not this race is going to go the whole distance, and I think that's why you see so much action, so much aggressiveness here in the early stages as Silk goes back out in front.
Making the pass look routine, no problem. Nobody's putting up a fight or trying to block it for sure at this point of the race. 22 complete out of the Mohegan Sun 100 here at New Hampshire Motor Speedway.
There, Tyler Ripkema had been closing in. Now Austin Beer starting to move in among the top 5.
Yeah, they will all get together and form a 5-car freight train as we have yet another change for the lead. Third turn seems to be the place to get it done, carrying that momentum from the backstretch down into turn 3.
There you see the gap between first, second, and this great battle for third and fourth. Ripkema diving to the bottom in turns 1 and 2. Sweeps out in front of Ron Silk. Silk closes in, not able to challenge though, and put the nose back to the inside.
Yeah, Ripkema felt it was time and made that move. Silk stays right with him, however, as they race into turn 3.
And the caution is out here in the Mohegan Sun 166 laps in, and Justin Bonsignor is out in front of the NASCAR Whelen Modified Tour event at New Hampshire. And we went green flag the entire way so far before the rains came here at New Hampshire Motor Speedway, and the cars now, Pete, as you said, being brought down pit lane as we get set to get back under the green flag here at New Hampshire Motor Speedway.
Want to see them get down into turn 1. First time at speed on a green racetrack. This is going to be interesting.
Green flag is out from atop the flag stand, and they are off and running into turn number 1. 3 wide deeper in the pack, but it's Silk to the bottom, trying to take the race lead away from Doug Coby.
And here comes Matt Swanson down on the inside. Can't make the pass on Coby. The outside lane making the move, and here comes Coby with a move down underneath Ron Silk.
Slingshot move to work to the inside of turn 3. Doug Coby back to the point. Silk second, and Anthony Cecily, who has not been in the top 5 all day long, finds himself in third. Justin Bonsignor out of the way to get the win at the Wall Stadium. That was a short track. Today it's the big game. To the inside lane, Bonsignor looking for second.
Bonsignor stuffs it in there, gets around Ronnie Silk, pulls up in front of him, and goes to second.
Bonsignor lost ground on pit road for a right rear challenge. Now with a shove, a draft to the inside lane from Ronnie Silk. Goes to the bottom. Justin Bonsignor back to the point. Coby back to second. Silk in third, and they are battling again on the back straightaway.
He has been on a tear since the green flag came out on this most recent restart and gets into that battle of exchanging the lead back and forth. Here comes Coby making the pass back to the point.
4 to go at the line, this time by Justin Bonsignor leaning on the back bumper of Doug Coby across the stripe and into turn 1. 2 to go, this time by. Bonsignor follows Coby to the inside. Looks high, Silk starting to gain speed again. Coby the race leader, but Justin Bonsignor is there. Looks to the inside, midway down the back straightaway. Coby throws the block, but it's Bonsignor to the bottom.
Yeah, Bonsignor not deterred by that at all. Keeps the nose in there and is able to make the pass, but can he hold on to it as they come to the white flag?
1 lap to go here at the Magic Mile. 3 champions at the front. Justin Bonsignor, Doug Coby, and Ronnie Silk, nose to tail. Can Doug Coby make a move to set up Justin Bonsignor on the back straightaway? Bonsignor protects the bottom. Coby goes high. Here comes Silk to take him 3 wide into 3. He can't do it.
Yeah, he can't make that work, so he has to back out of it. Meanwhile, Bonsignor on defense. Here comes Coby.
They come together off the turn, down to the line. Bonsignor in the outside lane, beating and banging on each other, and it's Justin Bonsignor to win the Mohegan Sun 100 at New Hampshire Motor Speedway.